Alright, so I'm gonna start the video here for the trip around Lewiston, I think is the play. Anyways, it's the northernmost point of the snake before it dips back down south towards Lewiston. That's where we're staying tonight. Tomorrow, we might drive up to Pullman, or we might go to Wawawai Landing on the other side of the river, just up from the lower Granite Dam. Right now I'm at Yolks. I'm gonna get groceries. So I'm still at Yolks. I forgot ice cream, so I had to go back. But I'm hungry, so I started the generator and I'm gonna make a burrito and then I'll get on the road. It's 2:10, so it's about a 3-hour drive probably. This is Waitsburg, kind of a cool town. All the old buildings. Yeah, I think I'll wait to get gas in Dayton. I could probably go longer. I don't know. So, we're on round 2 now. $200. Putting in another, however far we'll go, probably another $200. $400 to fill this thing up. It's crazy. So I put in 200 and then 106, so $306 to fill up the tank. I could go up this hill at 70 if I wanted to, but why waste the gas? Before you get to Pomeroy, I took off on 117, I believe, and got off of that, and now I'm on this Dead Man's Road or whatever. It seems like there's a lot of roads that go to different landings, like Army Corps of Engineer, you know, boat launches, and there was 2 of them I passed so far. So hopefully the road where I'm going is a little less primitive, because some of the roads that take off towards these landings are gravel and they go uphill. So God knows what is in store for me. I've never been where I'm going, so we'll find out what happens. Well, this is a pretty drive. Man, this iPhone takes good video. There's not a lot of shoulder. Lamento Viviano. there's the road that I just came from right there, and it goes that way. But to go to the landing, that is to turn left here, and there's a guy holding a stop sign. So I don't see any cars or anything. I don't know. So I'm gonna maybe get a pillow out and lay here for a bit and watch for him to do something. Okay, so I'm sitting here waiting for them to signal me through. Looks like there's a truck. But yeah, I'm just sitting here on Gould City Road and Lower Deadman Road, the intersection. But looks like they're finishing up for the day, and hopefully I'll be able to just drive up there without a pilot car or anything. I asked him how the road was, and he said he didn't know to Lower Granite Dam. It's probably another 30 miles to Lower Granite Dam. I don't have reception. I can't call out. So it's a pretty steep grade, 9% for 4 miles. So this reminds me of going down into Wawawai landing. We're gonna be right across from that on the river, but I'm gonna try not to ride my brakes. But even with the engine brake on, I'm speeding up. Really pretty in here though, but I feel very comfortable with having the engine brake. I can slow it down. Got all that way to go. That's probably the river valley there. See the hill in the far distance there? I bet you the river is just in front of that. So right now we're holding 45 or 50. We're holding 50. Gotta slow down. It's a 9% grade. I mean, that's a decent grade. Yeah, there's the river right there. 55. We're hauling balls. Oof. God. Look how steep this is. It's crazy. Trying not to ride the brakes. Don't want to overheat my brakes. I got the engine brake on, and that's doing pretty good at keeping us slow most of the time, but I still have to use my brakes. It's really pretty though. Gosh, I gotta do this again tomorrow. I don't like going downhill that much. But the nice thing is I don't have anybody on the road with me. So that gives me the ability to drive at my own pace and not have to worry. I can hog the road. Like right now I'm kind of driving on the other side of the road. But that's these trees. I don't think well, hopefully we stay along the river now. Turn off the Jake brake. Cool, we're down. The hard part is over. No parking, stopping. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm at this like day use area, and I want to go down to the beach or down to the water to see what's down there. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is fly the drone. That way I don't have, it'll be quicker and I can get parked sooner and enjoy the rest of the day and not have to be in a I don't know what I'll find, if I'll even find a campground. Look at the view. Look at it's all green. I love this time of year. I used to come down here when I lived in Pullman, not on this side but on the other side. But I would look at this side. Well, where we were was farther up on above Lower Granite Dam, and maybe we'll go there tomorrow, go across Lower Granite Dam and up the hill and then back down the hill, or we'll go to Pullman. We'll see. No sense in going all the way up the hill and then having to go again, but I'm gonna fly the drone. So I guess this is it. It's just a park. But I think I can camp here. Let me read the sign. It says quiet hours between 10 and 6 a.m. So trash dumpsters at Illia Dunes parking lot. I think that's where I was, downstream. So the river flows that way, and I just came from that direction. And the Lower Granite Dam in Lewiston is that way. So the river goes that way. So yeah, I think I'll camp here. I don't see why I can't. I might be able to have a fire right there. I've been over there on the other side. I think there's a campground on the other side. But if I go over there tomorrow when the dam crossing is open, the other side I can actually park along the river wherever I want. Look at that. Look how green the hills are. They turn brown in the summer, but this time of year in the spring, they're green. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to see more of it. So here we go. All right, so there I am, and I am at the river. So probably not gonna I'm gonna make soup, but I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I think I'm just gonna goof around. But I'm gonna fly the drone again, and then I'll read or something. I don't know. I don't have service out here. I just woke up. And so there's a day use area where the sand dunes are, and I'm gonna go there this morning and make coffee and go for a walk, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. It's a little chilly this morning, but I'm gonna head on a walk down to the beach. Didn't come all this way and have all these people that I went to school when I was up at WSU. They would talk about this place. I had never been here. They said, oh, you gotta cross the dam, and that closes at 10, so as long as you get back before, you know. But I used to stay out kind of late at the river, so I never really liked the idea of being blocked in. Plus it was a little bit farther of a drive. Where I'm going today, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna go to Wawawai Landing or Pullman, but if I go to Wawawai Landing, I'll have to go back. So I'll go up this hill behind me. I'll go up the hill, go across the dam, up the hill, and then once I get to the top, and that's quite a drive for whatever reason, at least that's what I remember. I mean, the last time I was here or over there, it was 15 years ago. I was like 23, 22, 21, somewhere in there. Isn't that crazy to think about? Now I'm 38. I was woken up like at 7 o'clock this morning by coyotes, and at least I think they were surrounded my entire RV. They were all around me, and I did get the camera out for just a split second, but they were mostly gone by then. But man, there was tons of them, and they were loud. They woke me up. I guess they have bathrooms, you know. Look at that sand dune. You know, one thing I'm noticing is that the leaves aren't on the trees yet. Back home, we're starting to get leaves on the tree. Oh, I think I've come up on something big. Oh no, just birds. Never mind. I think the beach is submerged. I think the beach is submerged. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty shallow out there for a while, and then it probably drops off. So, when the water, right now, it's springtime, and there's a lot of snow runoff, so they open the dams, and we're behind the lower Granite Dam. Here comes a train. So we're behind the lower Granite Dam. There is a train tracks on the other side. This side doesn't have any. It's more wild, I would say. Like, this side of the river is kind of remote. Like, your Pomeroy or Dayton is probably the closest town, and there's only like a few thousand people that live in those towns. And then you come north through the hills and it's kind of out of the way, so it's pretty remote. On the other side, I mean, you're close to Pullman, but it's kind of remote too, but because of the train tracks, and above the lower Granite Dam, probably just 10 miles from here, Wawawai Landing, that's where they do their practice kayak and stuff. Or not kayak, but rowing, the rowing team. But I'm just gonna walk around and put the camera down and drink my coffee and enjoy the morning, and then I'll start packing up, maybe take a shower. I have 2 goals for today. I need to make soup, so I have to cut some vegetables up and put it in the pressure cooker. And the other thing is, I'd like to work on my TV area and get the cabinet fixed, and then I have to drive to my next destination. If I get those things done today, I'll be happy, or at least 3 of the 4. All right. Go over it. Wawawai Landing.
Okay, Wawawai?
Wawawai, yeah.
Okay. You know that's up that way, right?
Yeah, I gotta go up and back down, yeah.
All right, just making sure you know 50 miles an hour, and they'll stop and they'll get a vehicle and pictures on top of the dam.
Okay.
Okay, if you...
Gotta go up the hill to get to, so to go to Wawawai Landing, whatever, you have to go, even though it's only like 5 miles away probably, as the crow flies, we have to go across the dam, up this big ass hill, through some wheat fields, and then back down a big ass hill. And right now I don't have, I haven't had service since I dropped down into this canyon, and so at the top of the hill I'm hoping that I will have service again, because it is like, I think Pullman is 2,500 feet, And so the top of this hill is probably a little better than 2,500 or about 2,500 feet. And then down there is probably 700, so it's a pretty good drop. Behind me, I could go a lot faster than I am, but I'm just trying to conserve gas. I'm sure the temperature is going to drop once we get to the top. So I pulled off the road once I got to the top, called my mom, and yeah. God, it's so beautiful with all the green hills. Normally it's brown wheat fields. This time of year, it is beautiful. So I'm going to figure out what I'm gonna do next. This is what the Palouse looks like. This is what the Palouse looks like. Rolling hills. They say that geologically, you know, the wind would blow and it would blow sediment and dirt out here, and that made these hills. They're very fertile, and they get a decent amount of rainfall, so I always thought this area was kind of cool down in here. Pine trees and stuff. Pine trees really don't start until you get into to Idaho, but there are some around in various areas. I wonder why he's over so far. Is he scared of me? Oh, I guess he's picking up trash. So beautiful. Doing a lot of work preparing for the growing season. Don't know. See a lot of tractors and stuff running. God, it's so beautiful in here. So this is a road I know pretty well. Maybe not well enough to slow down for this corner. So we'll drive along the top of the hill until we get to, there's a turn off. Here we go. Now it's all downhill from here. You can see how far you can see up from up here. Facing towards like the Umatilla National Forest, I would think. 5.8 miles of this shit. This is pretty steep. I remember this being steep even in my car, my SUV. Kind of cool. I'm not really touching the brake much. It's just staying around 25, 30. There's the exhaust, or the exhaust brake, but then there's also you can reduce the gears manually. I've never tried that. This corner sneaks up on you. Even doing 30, it sneaks 30, 35, it sneaks up on you. And I remember this little farm. There's the river. Now there's a campground on the right hand side, but we aren't staying there. I believe it is okay for dispersed camping along the river. We've done it before, but it's been a while since I've been here. I don't know. They posted new rules. I know there's a lot of kids from college that come down here and feed their empty beer bottles. So we'll see. Hopefully they haven't ruined it for all of us. There's kind of like a path down there. It goes through the trees, kind of cool. And I think you can go out to the, I think there's like a recreation area down by the water. Yeah, see, like, why would they camp in there when they can camp anywhere? It's good it's open though. Whatever. I remember we came around this corner once really fast, and I'm surprised we didn't crash. Oh, it was this corner. God, we came around this corner fast one time, and my friend was driving, and he's an idiot. But yeah, it's it's a boat launch. Let's see what this sign says. Beautiful, isn't it? So there's another vehicle parked just down the way, but it's a nice vehicle. So, and I like that we're close to the rock, because I think I'm gonna explore the rock and hang out there. And I like these rocks. You can jump off of these, you can jump off of that. But you can't go down to the water here. It's the only thing that sucks about it. Oh, it's so quiet. I think I might camp back that way, because I can walk down to the river over there, and I could ride my unicycle. So rather than try to see if there is another place to camp or something, I don't know. So this wouldn't be bad, but I'll go to the next campsite. The next one is the one me and my grandpa would stay at. Me and my grandpa and my dad stayed at when I caught The biggest steelhead I've ever caught in my life. It was down on the pier, but we look at my shadow. It was down on the pier. I'll stay where I'm at, because if where I'm at, there's kind of a windbreak from the cliffs. Plus I'm close to the rock, so I can go explore and not have to worry about my RV being real far away. However, this spot here, oh shit, this spot here, I've stayed before, and I think this is nicer, isn't it? Look, but I'm closer to the road. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted. This is a nice spot. I think I'm staying here. So it was kind of scary going over the dam today, the part where the lock is. You are like suspended in the air, and it's all a drop all the way down to the bottom. I couldn't film crossing the dam because I was asked not to take any photographs. He didn't tell me why. I assume it's for national security reasons. I don't know. Vegetarian soup with vegetable broth, organic vegetable broth. I'll put some curry in. The drive over here, it was like 45 minutes, so it wasn't too bad, but I had to go up a hill and then down a hill, even though I'm probably only like 6 miles as a crow flies to where I was earlier this morning. It is kind of a primitive area of Washington State out here, I would say. Aside from like the woods, for farm and agricultural land, it's probably a YouTuber I would watch, Will Prowse. He would talk about eating healthy, and I thought it was funny. Someone asked him how he eats healthy, and he said, well, you just go to the store and you buy a bunch of healthy things, and then you take them home and you eat them however you can, whether you have to heat them up first or whether you just eat them raw. The main thing is just like eat it. I hate the way other people cut vegetables. Like, I always watch people and they either like save too much of it, or like I like to use the best parts and then I throw away some of the parts that I don't like as much. I don't like using the water out of the sink yet because I haven't sanitized it. I'm gonna end up throwing this all away, sorry. Gosh, cutting up lettuce and things, like you get little bits and pieces of lettuce everywhere. And the recipe for this is basically just buy whatever vegetables you like and just throw it all together, put it in an Instapot, you know. People like food, you know. You know, I like radishes, but the only problem with radishes is cut them up and right away they get all nasty. And it takes forever to cut them up. How people cut onions bothers me too. Tofurkey before it kind of tastes like meat, or at least enough to trick you for a few bites. And that's all you really need, is to be tricked a little. Tofurkey. Tofurk. It's tofurkey time. Tofurkey. And then vegetable broth. I got low sodium organic. It'll probably take 2.5 of these. Do some curry. ginger, maybe some fennel, salt, cumin, cloves, more ginger, put some of this Italian in. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? You can't go wrong. Just dump a little of everything in. Maybe don't go crazy on the more exotic stuff like the fennel and cloves. You just need one clove. So this is what it kind of looks like. We'll do spice stuff that we just put in there. And the trick about the spices is maybe get the meat down at the bottom. I guess it's not meat, but... and then, well, usually I cook it too long is what I usually do. So that's what I'm working on now, is to try not to cook it so long. This part, I'm going to turn the generator on. I just woke up. Looks like it might be sunny today. Maybe I'm overexerting myself. But I haven't done anything really. I just sit in here. I just sit. And every once in a while I'll go on a little walk on a trail, but it's like I'm not being that physical, so I don't know. But I feel like, I don't know. So I'm going to have coffee, spend a little more time where I'm at, but then before my coffee ends, I'm gonna head to the rock and walk around. Test run. Mr. I give you roses. Mr. I give you. I've got violets and daisies to get back the crazy I missed for so long. It's a good day for love, but a great day for flower shops. Oh, he's interesting. People were having a fire out here yesterday. Oh, there's a fence. What's this about? No glass containers, no jumping or diving. Huh. So we're gonna pull to the far end. Or actually, I think I should be fine here, you know? Plenty of room. Plenty of room for everybody. It's a tough day for love, but a good day for flower shops. I saw fireworks last night and a fire, and I'm sure there were drugs too. Drug-free zone, really. Just after I graduated, is he an elected official? Oh. Look. Plenty of room. Okay. It would be nice to poop today. College come out here and people jump off the rock. Last night they were having a fire and had fireworks. Do you think your head is already a gimbal? that? Part of the rock right there. Damn, it is windy up here. Kind of wondering if I should even fly the drone. Who am I kidding? Yeah, we are. Yeah. Well, I don't know, it's pretty windy. See, that's the rock they jump off of. This one here. I hope it's this nice in Pullman. That would be nice. Could have walked up to the top, but I could have walked all the way to the top, but I figure I've done it before, and you can too. Now there is a valley, kind of like one of these valleys, and you can look at the little chicks, and you can hike up the valley. I'm not going to be doing that because I want to get back to Pullman, or get to Pullman, not back. I wonder if I should. I could take you to my fishing spot, but it would be underwater. The water's high right now. In fact, I think now I'm more preferable to fishing over by where I camped. There's a shelf there, and on a good day, if you cast along the shelf with like a spinner bait, or you'll pull a fish up like every cast. I mean, it's intermittent, but when it's on, it's fun, and it's on, you know? It's on. I have a bald spot on my head. No, it smells like gas. I turned the heater off. Still got some coffee. Turn off my GoPro. I let my chance go by. So here we go, we're off. It's 10:20. So here we go, we're off. My camera up there isn't the greatest idea. I need to have something I can get closer to me. I need some mounts. Oh. Steep hill. Make a left. I don't know if I believe you. Is this it? Crestview? I don't remember this street. Yeah, what the fuck? Shouldn't have taken this road. Shouldn't listen to the fucking map. GPS bullshit. Should have come out by the baseball diamonds. You son of a bitch. Oh, I give up. I give up. Or I'm just gonna drive there. It's right down there, I think. I don't remember. By the baseball diamonds. That's where I want to be, in that park. Should be a park over there somewhere. Make a right in 600 feet. Give me a break. I'm not listening to you anymore. They should be able to make contact with that road down there. I guess I could have turned there maybe. I don't know. But I know I can go down here and turn. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop listening to my GPS. It's pissing me off. That's a new building. Wow. Tree is concerning. On to Southeast Bishop Boulevard. I remember that. So there's the road. Walk-ins are welcome. That's good to know. I think I just have to check the board on the site. There's a little board on each site. So I think I'm gonna park over here. It's $40 a night. The cool thing about where the RV park is what the trail I'm on right now actually goes to Moscow. So it goes from Pullman to Moscow, and it's very pretty. It crosses the river and a bunch. You can see the clock tower and Bryan Hall from my front windshield. That's Schweitzer Engineering, I believe. Dismore's is down there. And over that hill, that's where we're gonna go. I think that's it right there. Within 10 feet of me. That's where I had my highest high and my lowest low in life. Aside from maybe when I was 17. Can you tell I've been here before? There it is. I've updated this shithole. So, I don't know if I'm overdoing it, but this is the most exercise I've gotten in like 8 months. Here's the stadium. Stadium Way. Practice field's on the other side. I can't remember what that building's called. The track house or the field house or something. Yeah, Cougar sports are fun to go to attend. I need to come to a game or a basketball game, football game, something. That'll get your blood pumping. So, walked around campus, saw some familiar places. I was gonna go to Dismore's because of all the places, I probably spent the most time there, the most active time of me, because I worked there in the deli. So I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning I have to be I'm gonna take my parents and their friends on a wine tour using my motorhome, and so that I have to be home probably around noon because I'm not gonna have a chance tomorrow. I'm gonna leave early, but I'm gonna stop at Dismore's, and that'll be a trip. The other thing I noticed is I think Martin Stadium is now changed to Giza Stadium or Giza Field. That's crazy. It's a brand new morning. Ooh. It's a beautiful morning. Ooh, it's a beautiful morning. So we are in Washtucna, and I stopped. They have plenty of areas to pull off here. I usually take 26 to 126 and then For whatever reason, there's less traffic, and I'm a big boy, so in this motorhome. So let's see. So my shoes, if you can see, these are my slippers for inside, and then if I want to go outside, boom. That way I don't drag in dirt. I need to get some nice camp mocks. These are like Kohans, but they're not real leather. It's like bonded leather, plastic or something. But I'd like to get some real camp mocks. It's dirty. We're dirty. So the door isn't making nearly as much noise. Every once in a while it does, but it's the hinge that's doing it, and it looks like someone has put felt up there and the felt has worn away. So I think if I just get new felt, I can get that door to be quiet permanently. But for right now, I kind of just put a rubber band in there to help with the, and that seems to work. All right, I'm gonna get on the road.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.